So it is very linear, but if you do anything else, then you'll lose track of which door, because you fall every time. So you lose track of which door you came from and which direction you were going, and everything has the same goddamn texture. It's a very neat trick to make a small area seem so much more complex.
Just by throwing enemies and random things just to throw you off.
And the worst thing is that, I guess not worse, it's the smarter thing, is that the enemies always respawn when you cycle through the rooms.
So it's like,
so it's never ending. Yeah, it's
you know
like, oh, I emptied this room out already, so I must have already been here. Like, you don't think that.
Your chests stay after you open them? Because that might be a good way to find out as well.
I'm pretty sure the chests disappear once you open them.
Riku!
Look at that dorky run.
What's the matter with you? What are you thinking? Don't you realize what you're doing?
I was about to ask you the same thing, Sora.
Shut up, gay boy.
You only seem interested in running around
that
and
stance.
showing off that Keyblade these days.
I keep my gold.
Do you even want to save Kairi?
I do.
Is he guilt tripping me right now?
Yeah. He's saying the same shit that Maleficent said to him, which is basically like, oh, he's got new friends now. He doesn't care about you and
It was
Kairi
all just
anymore.
a giant jealous fit of...
Yeah, all started by some old-ass woman getting involved in kid drama.
God, it sounds like a family reunion of mine all over.
God damn it, Grandma.
Those damn Germans.
Alright, I don't remember if this is the version that has poison everywhere or not, but that shit's a bitch.
Oh man, this reminds me of Wind Waker fight. You remember this? It's like the
I never played through Wind Waker.
What? We're gonna have to play through that. Even though Game Grumps already did it, so fuck us already. But there's a giant plant monster with tentacles coming out the top. With the friend trapped in the center. Oh, is Riku fighting with this? That's cool.
Yeah, he didn't expect for Pinocchio to get 8.
I think he said Pinocchio, which is
Pinocchio?
Pinocchio.
It's my fan fiction.
I don't want to read it. Sorry to say. That's animated, Keith. Oh no. Good block, Goofy. Holy shit. You guys got my back on this one. Alright, you know what? I should never say it. Oh god.
Yeah,
damn
full mana. Could be curing.
We're gonna cure just Pinocchio after I light him up. Let's see. Get some early damage in. I gotta say that. I'll do it. Ow. Come on, you fuckboys. As soon as I start praising them, they go on tilt and they stop helping.
You go on tilt?
That's what I do. Like, whenever someone hypes me up, like, it counteracts, like, all confidence I had. Because I'm like, oh, I have so much to live up to.
Yeah, it's like they jinx you.
Yeah. I learned guard.
I need that shit. How much time you waste guarding when you could be attacking?
That's what I'm saying. That's why I got killed over and over in Witcher. I learned how to beat Witcher, by the way.
Look at that sphincter.
You know how to win Witcher? By being a cheap fucker. And just leveling up your sword skills all the way. So that every time you attack with your sword, it hits everyone around you. And you just spam sword attacks so fast.
Look at that.
Look at this anus here. Does yours look like this one? Mine does. I
Only
need to
in
get
the
something
morning.
checked out. Only after heavy drinking. Oh, nice. There's a Trinity there.
You just took a huge piss.
It's emptied.
Pinocchio! Pinocchio!
Pronounced Pinocchio.
Please give me back my son.
Oh god, that sounds
old
grosser.
Pinocchio?
Unfinished
That sounds like a
business.
Look
food.
at that chick's Pinocchio.
He's no
Dude.
puppet.
All plant.
Get your nose out of my
He's little
Pinocchio.
boy.
He is unusual. Not many puppets have hearts. I'm not sure.
Where'd he get this
Maybe
one?
he can help someone who's lost theirs.
It's in the name of
Wait a
science.
minute. Are you talking about Kairi?
What
Wait,
do you
he's literally
care
gonna
about?
use, like, this kid?
Well, the fact that
Puppet's
it
heart?
has a heart, even though it's a puppet, I guess that's why they want to research it. The same, like when you, well, I guess we'll get there, but it's the same basic thing in the Halloween Town when they're trying to like build a heart to put into the puppets. Remember that? They're like, go find the ingredients of a heart, and you have to go around finding like this.
In Halloween Town?
Yeah,
I don't remember
it's like
that.
the first part of the mission before you actually get involved with Boogie.
Boogie Boogie. I don't remember much at all about Halloween Town, except that those 3 kids always just creep the shit out of me.
Lock, shock, and barrel.
Yeah, like as a kid, I hated them. I don't know why. Actually, that movie entirely just kind
I always loved
rubbed me
it.
the wrong way.
I remember seeing it the first time and I was like, this is awesome. Like, well, that was also like the beginning of 3D animation too. So
Yeah.
as far as popular shows go,
Like I remember liking it, but it just it rubbed me the wrong way.
the one that's very similar that I didn't like was the James and the Giant Peach.
I
That
like
one creeped me out.
I like that one.
That one's so much more creepy and depressing. My God, the story behind that one, like, he's a slave child. Like, what are they, like his aunts or some shit, or like his adopted aunts or some shit that just like keep him living in squalor and filth, and it's like that's depressing as shit.
This reminds me of my life.
Shut up, bitch.
Only with video games.
They're like goddamn like mansion.
What the fuck, mansion?
You have a bathroom that's as big as my bedroom.
Tell me this. My mansion's so big, and how come I only have 4 dogs and 2 servants' quarters, huh? What kind of mansion's that? There needs to be at least 3. Also, I don't know how to high jump. I got it unlocked.
Hold it. Oh, you gotta equip it first.
That makes sense. Start.
Abilities. Shared. Everyone gets to do it.
Wow,
It's the same with your gliding and with your mermaid kick.
Sorry, I don't remember signing up for communism here. Redistribute the abilities here. The working class will be free. Oh my god, that saves loads of time.
Yeah, it makes the whole game different now.
Can I reach there?
Not yet. Not from that angle. You gotta jump around it and yeah, see the platforms over there.
Hello! Easy.
There's also the green trinity on top of the boat. You didn't notice that.
On the boat?
'Cause it's green.
Oh shit. Oh, I gotta get over there. I can jump the boat.
Yeah.
This is a whole nother level of jumping that I need to adapt to. I never adapted to the initial jumping style. Like, why doesn't it get up there?
I don't think you can grab onto that ledge. I think you have to jump from the other area. You might have to glide to it later. I'm not sure. God damn it. I'm gonna be here forever. So I split up the videos and started uploading them from the first session. We're on the second session, by the way.
Second.
So that's why we're like re-figuring things out, because it's been, what, 2 weeks? Or a week and a half or some shit?
Not long enough, my friend. Shit.
Yeah, I went to Comic Palooza in between it, so it's been like a week and a half at least.
Comicpalooza Houston. That was cool.
The whole, like, fuck, I forgot what I was talking about.
Something about second session.
Well, yeah, but in the first session, you
Yeah, I
were
can't
like,
reach
you
that.
had gotten used to the jumping, and we had the recordings, and then I split them up, and we were taking like a break every hour,
Yeah.
but I split up the videos into like 20 minutes. So we felt like we only recorded like 5 videos, and it turned into 15.
Holy shit.
So I was like, oh, we're good for a while.
We can go on vacation now. This is hard
From
work.
this job we don't get paid for.
I mean, this time, we'll hit it big. We just gotta do Undertale or Five Nights at
I
Freddy's.
really don't think I can play that game.
Undertale?
Like, it's ironic because I'm designing a game that's very similar to it.
Nah.
But I don't even think when we finish this game that I'll be able to play it. I already told Joe. I was like, I'll test it for you, dude, but I don't think I'm gonna be able to play it from start to finish. It's not gonna be interesting when I'm the one that wrote the damn story.
I can see
Like,
that.
I know everything that's gonna happen, so why would I bother? I'll watch somebody else play it and laugh at them for missing all the things I put, but... Shut up, Alexa.
Oh my goodness.
They won't hear it this time. She's straight up in the sound in the videos for the last one.
It's like we have a
You
third
can
person
Yeah,
playing
you
with
can
us.
hear her in the background like loud as shit.
It's like we have some kind of subservient, like, female around us. It's like, you need help, Keith.
I wish I could teach her like pre-recorded responses.
Just like only react to my voice. They're like, shut up, Keith.
Yeah.
Hey, let Pinocchio
And you
go,
start
Riku.
flirting with her and just be like, get a job, loser.
Heart to the heartless.
What have you done for me
Maybe
lately?
it holds the key to helping Kyrie.
You're not gonna buy me new shoes? Okay.
How about it, Sora? Let's
This
join
was a
forces to
try.
save her. We can do it
Oh,
together.
if I could change her voice to fucking...
GLaDOS?
Yeah, that'd be hilarious.
What?
That's the next step. They're gonna give us
Over a
customized voice
puppet that has
options.
no heart?
I don't know. After finding out what GLaDOS is capable of, I don't know if anyone would want her in control of your life.
Still has a conscience.
It'd be worth the humor.
Conscience.
She can stay attached to that dot and
You
nothing
might not
else.
hear it,
It's her own little
but right
prison.
now it's loud and clear.
There's a.
It's
Do you ever watch that
telling me you're
Black
on the
Mirror show I
wrong
told you about?
side.
It's on Netflix.
Then you
It's like
leave me
Twilight
no choice.
Zone for
Oh.
modern age or whatever.
Oh, I haven't been on Netflix in 5 ever.
There's a specific episode that has the guy that plays in Mad Men. That dude that's like super famous now for like one show, and now he's in everything. But either way, he's in that episode, and he plays like this programmer guy, like this guy that teaches the AI how to behave or be subservient or whatever. But the whole thing is that your mind is copied, your whole consciousness is copied into this machine, like a computer, and then that computer is installed into your home to do all of your daily tasks for you. So like set your alarm and make your breakfast and all these things, but your consciousness is what is in the computer. So it literally portrays the whole episode from the perspective of the consciousness. So it's like this girl is a prisoner within her own computer, and he has to torture her into being subservient and doing her duties by making her like suffer completely alone in solitude for what she thinks is years at a time, but it's for him it's just like a few seconds because he just turns a dial. And I was like, wow, that is like the most fucked up shit I could imagine. It's like you created an AI intelligence that's aware of itself, and then you put it immediately into like solitude prison
Jesus.
and just forced it to do your bidding for you. But it's like how much of that is like really the case when you think about it, like when we try to create these smart ass computers that can do our things on like just from simple commands and stuff. It's like we got to make them a certain level of intelligence.
I'm sad now.
It's a very depressing episode. That's not even the worst one. He plays the same character across like 3 different episodes that are all semi unrelated to each other, other than the fact that his character is the one involved.
Heal.
And he does a lot of fucked up shit like that involves things like that. You should definitely watch the show at some point.
It sounds very close to like something you'd see in Doctor Who with like
Yeah.
morality.
It is. I mean, I think the show is British in origin, so I'm sure
So
that
British people are just really accustomed
They
to
come-
finding
I
ways to
guess.
fuck with people.
yeah, they come up with some intense moral compasses that make you question things.
After everything they've been through with trying to conquer the world, I guess that's the moral dilemma they go through. Someday America's gotta have some really riveting shit, but right now we just can't go for action movies. Like we're still on the let's kick ass and chew bubblegum phase.
Oh, Donald's dead.
So what?
Donald's dead again.
Oh, I don't give a shit about him.
Heal.
I should probably equip like a cottage record like boss fights so I can just steal
You
shit.
can't use them in middle fights.
Oh really?
Cottage intent and all that, they have to be used in menu.
Fuck. You wanna fight me, bitch? I think he's been fighting me. I don't know what I'm talking about.
The in battle ones are like elixir and max elixir and mega potion or mega elixir, I guess it's called.
Fuck me, this guy has
I
health.
told you this one's way more of a bitch with the poison everywhere.
Oh.
Heal.
Goofy and Donald die immediately because they just stand
They
there.
don't have it. Oh.
And there's no Riku to help you.
Yeah, Riku just left my bitch ass right when it got hard.
Pretty sure Riku's the one that like caused this whole thing to be here in the first place.
Got Riku. Starting a team fight and then leaving? That sounds good. Oh no.
Heal.
Not healing for Donald. Oh, this fucker's mine. Unless I died of poison. Oh, maybe I should get overcome. I'm gonna die. There we go. Easy. I'm really scared.
Why did they get XP for not being there?
Exactly.
I guess that would still suck for you though if that kind of shit happened, because they're just like always significantly lower than you.
I mean, I was still out. But that's what they get for being such weak asses. They have the poison.
Riku.
Oh, this is where the
where are
whale
you?
starts like throwing shit up. Go with it.
Yeah, I guess this is their version of setting a fire in his throat, smoking out.
By defeating a giant poison plant monster.
So, Kyrie's like a lifeless puppet now?
Precisely.
So sad. Look how
And her
sad I
heart
am.
was...
Taken by the heartless,
The
no
gloves
doubt.
that come
Tell me,
half down
what
to
can I
his
do?
fucking palm
There
before
are
they
7
start.
nations.
That's weird. That would be such an. That's like
We call
fucking
them the princesses of heart.
like O.J. Simpson
Gather
gloves.
them together.
The
and
gloves
a
don't fit,
door
don't
will
quit.
open
Look,
to
they
the
like barely
heart
cover it.
of
Like they
the
just
world.
go past the fingers, and that's
Oh,
it.
that feels like it'd be so
Within
weird.
lies
Yeah.
untold wisdom.
Some
Wait,
weird
sure that's
choices.
not fabric above it? Or
There you
that's
will
actual
surely
hand?
find a
That is
No, that's his
actual
hand.
Oh, jeez.
Kyrie's heart. Now, I'll grant you a marvelous gift.
And then he's got like these weird suspenders going over
Power
him.
to control the heart.
What was that?
Square Enix character design.
Like the inexplainable.
Look, she just gave you cholera.
So
Been there.
Soon.
You can hear my PS4 like revving up and down with the game.
That cutscene was almost too much for the PS4. And I had to, like,
Well, hopefully we'll hear it less. I had to like do shitloads of fucking filters on the sound for the last videos. Because you can hear the computer and the PS4 just the whole time.
did he just sneeze this out in outer space?
Yeah.
What about like Geppetto? Is he just like, oh?
I think, well, Geppetto's gonna be in Traverse Town now. Because apparently they got puked out too and they found their way to Traverse somehow.
How? On their little wooden ship?
Well, remember when he was showing that he has been manipulating gummy blocks? He was
Oh,
walking with a
yeah.
big one. So I think that's what they like. That's their reason for me. Like Geppetto found out how to make spaceships from
Does-
1912 Germany. Like
Those are goddamn German engineers. This is why World War II is such a hassle, is because Geppetto setting up.
he created the nuclear bomb. All right. now
I can actually go back to Monstro?
Yeah.
Okay. You said there's a tournament here.
Well, yeah, but who cares?
I do.
That one is the bottom one. I think is Little Mermaid. The top one I think is Halloween Town.
I really don't want to do Little Mermaid.
Yeah.
But it is mandatory, right?
Yeah, you have to do them all.
Might as well just rip
The
off
only one
that
you don't have to do
wet
is
Band-Aid.
Olympus.
Olympus
Well,
is
I know how to do the Little Mermaid one so that we can do it fast.
Let's get it over with.
Yeah, I'll try to get us to
Like-
speed run through that because it's fucking horrible.
I don't
Like-
mind skipping through a lot of things as long as I get like core items.
It's lame, and it gets rid of all of your abilities. Like, all of your physical attacks are gone now because it's a completely different battle system mechanically when you're a mermaid or shark or whatever the fuck. Don't go through it.
This one? What do you think about the musical, the second one?
I thought that was the gayest shit in the world. But at least it was over and done with very quickly, you know?
Yeah.
As long as you didn't fuck it up. And I was good at it because of, like,
Oh, I was awful.
when I first played that shit, that was, like, during my prime DDR days.
So,
So I was all about musical, like, timing and rhythm in the game.
I was shit at it. Remember, I had to restart it a lot of times just like to get like the hidden objectives out of it. Like the one where, like, you know, if you fuck up, Flotsam and Jetsam don't get killed and they show up later.
Yeah.
I thought it was actually kind of cool in a sense. I was like, dang it, I'm so bad at this.
There were just so many cooler worlds to deal with in that, like... I mean, I was glad I didn't have to swim around,
True that.
but, like, I definitely liked the Simba world a lot more, the Pirates of the
Pirate Rock?
Caribbean. You remember Pirates of the Caribbean being in there?
Oh shit.
Nobody
really?
ever does, but it's funny as hell. Johnny Depp's in there and everything.
Like voice actor.
Orlando Bloom, yeah, they're all in there.
Fuck, I don't remember that at all. Huh.
It only goes through the first movie story, the Curse of the Black Pearl or whatever.
It's starting to come back to me.
But it has a really unique boss fight. You have to like collect all the coins for the chest before you can actually hurt it and
Why don't
shit.
you fight like what's his name, Davy Jones, and he's just as fucking gruesome in the movies as he is here.
I just told you it only goes through Curse of the Black Pearl.
I know what.
Davy Jones doesn't show up until the second one.
I'm sorry. I was making a joke. Sorry,
That's no excuse for
more shitty.
incorrect movie trivia.
Let me get all of them. Easy. Oh, these ones are huge. I want them all. Oh, I'm almost dead.
We've still like barely upgraded this ship.
I'm almost dead.
I guess now that you have, well, you never went. You have to buy the second computer from what's his face, and
Sid.
yeah, in order to like get anything better than what you have right now. But
It's still going. I think by difficulty, they don't mean like how hard it is. It's just how long it goes for.
Well, that and the amount of enemies that spawn. You're already almost dead, so I wouldn't brag too much.
I mean, that's because I'm so
This isn't
bored.
even hard. You're like at 25% health.
At some point, you just get so bored, you start fucking around and get you killed. You know what I mean?
I guess. Pretty good at being bored and still not getting killed, though.
Oh, not all of us are super Jesus, Ricky. I'm sorry. Look at these asterisks just flying through the air. I think if I had a core gummy ship, this would be a lot more fun. I think the fact that you could beat it with the base gummy ship, though, is just...
Yeah. If anything, once we get the computer, we'll put the bigger engines on so you move through faster at least.
More jet engines.
Takes less time.
Good idea. No, 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 no.
Time for the gayest shit. With the
Alright,
most annoying
boys.
theme song. You ever want to hear Under the Sea for 2 hours straight? On a loop?
Do it, boy, do it!
Not even the full song, just the first verse.
Repeat times infinity. Oh, no. What do you think of The Little Mermaid?
As a cartoon?
Yeah.
To me, it's like the least. This one was purely for girls.
I liked it.
Everything about it was for girls.
I actually haven't watched. I didn't watch it growing up until I went to LSU and I watched it with the grill at her apartment.
With the grill?
With the grill.
Come on, Sebastian.
That was intentional mispronunciation. Oh my
Because the
god,
bitch
I'm so
burned me.
Caribbean. I can't do a Caribbean accent. Caribbean.
Caribbean. Caribbeans.
Caribbeaners.
Carabiners.
Sebastian,
Love them.
like one of
It
them.
sounds delicious.
Right, Flounder?
I don't know. It had so. I feel like it had very little comedy in it. From what I remember.
What do you mean?
The only part I remember ever being funny is like the cook that tries to kill Sebastian. That was funny.
I think Sebastian himself was just like a giant.
We're from
comic
kinda
relief.
Yeah.
far away. And we're not really
But
used
other
to
than
these
that,
waters.
there's no like real comedic anything. Like he's literally the only funny character
Oh, I see.
in the whole thing. Well, the bird, the stupid seagull.
Sebastian can show you how we
But even
swim
then, he
around.
only shows up like 3 times in the beginning of the movie, the middle of the movie, and the end of the movie.
Go like this.
Worry.
I gotta say, I like the full facial animations that they do, like for the cutscenes.
Certain parts of the cinematics, yeah.
Like it makes it look a lot more lifelike, other than just.
Well, they had to because people have been watching these fuckers in Disney cartoons for so long by now that they recognize the characters. Like it's hard to have those characters display those emotions and not show them the way they were shown in the cartoons displaying the same emotion. You know what I mean? Like those faces are imprinted in your brain. You gotta follow the tridents, which is a much longer way to get to the castle. But you have to do it for. Right now you gotta hunt down Flounder.
Oh,
Flanders.
Landers. Highly
You have to hunt.
doing.
You have to hunt down Flounder because it's teaching you how to swim.
I know how to. Oh, he's right
So
there.
target him and go talk to him or whatever. Yeah. Then he goes super low. Then he goes super high or some stupid shit.
Go low, go low. This is so.
Yeah, it's like for children.
But look how happy Donald looks in this portrait, though. You gotta say, he is ecstatic. You never seem that happy.
It's so weird. Like it's like a weird Japanese combination meal of duck and octopus. It just seems like it's very uncomfortable for me. Tentacles with the duck feathers, and well, I guess they're doing that shit in the fucking game we're making too. And I'm like, dude, it's so weird. Of like tentacles coming out of ducks and bears and shit.
I guess that's like the whole post-apocalyptic, like, unnatural look. So I feel to it.
Yeah, but this isn't like
Sebastian!
1930s. What is it, France? I'm trying to remember which country she's close to here. Because he's a prince, right?
I don't remember.
Whatever. Do you remember his name? The guy that she's like obsessed with?
Prince. Croissant. Let's go over all the
Isn't it like
stereotypes real quick.
Daniel or?
That's a very Finnish name. Just kidding, I don't know.
I can't fucking remember it.
All I know is that Connor's a whale's name.
Connor
Yeah.
is a whale's name?
Yeah.
Oh, from Wales.
Yes.
I was like, where the
No,
fuck
you
did
don't
meet a
name your whale
named
Connor. What's up? Like Monstro was originally named Connor in the original. Get out of here.
Monstro?
Originally named Connor in the original anime.
Original anime?
Yes.
Of
Look
what?
this shit up. Of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure meets Little Mermaid. I would watch that. I haven't watched JoJo's Bizarre Adventure yet. We're gonna follow this.
I thought that was just a game. Yeah. Well, you gotta open the shelf for them to get out because they're trapped.
God, you remember a lot of this.
Unfortunately. Forever imprinted in my brain. I'd come back to it in 10 years and I might not remember everything.
And then you have to go through all this again without remembering. That would be a pain in the ass. Trident markers. Oh, I can get Ariel.
She's actually good. She has a healing spell and everything. She has like actual magic. Kind of like Donald, I guess.
I'm gonna double up on the magic. I'm going team magic.
She doesn't die as fast as Donald though, so that's cool, I guess.
Can you imagine if Donald used Thunder and everyone just fucking died?
Thunder is the most powerful one in this area.
Yeah, because we're all underwater. Can I use fire still?
Yeah.
That doesn't make sense.
It's
That's-
magic. It's magic fire. Doesn't follow the same rules as real fire. Until you light something on fire, then it becomes real fire.
Fire itself is magic in real life as well.
No, it's not.
We stole it from the gods, Ricky.
No, no.
Don't you know Hawaiian mythology?
We didn't. Is that Hawaiian? I thought you were like referring to the Greek. And I'm pretty sure they gave it to us. Which is why they got in
after we
trouble.
stole it from them.
Like then the one that gives man fire gets in trouble with Zeus or some shit.
Satan gave us fire to keep us warm at night. All hail Satan. He gave us knowledge. A knowledge to make fire.
You have to hit it with fire, stupid. Knowledge to make fire, but not the knowledge to know when to use it.
There's nothing about this that discerns fire besides the redness. Shit. And this is Blizzard?
No, that's just a regular shell. There is a blue shell that you have to use Blizzard on.
Mega Ether.
And then there's a yellow shell you have to use Thunder on.
They're so creative, these guys. Let's try this one. More Thunder. Oh, they are yellow. Does that make them thunder resistant?
No, they're still weak to Thunder. It's just Thunder doesn't do that much damage to one specific thing. It just does AoE damage.
Light AoE damage.
Yeah.
Come on.
You can't open it when you're in combat.
Watch me. I don't know why I'm getting these. I need to move on. These are not important. They're just healing items I don't use to begin with. First of all, this fucker needs heals. We're gonna try to breeze through this. I want to avoid a lot of clams and loot. It's one thing Keith's good at, it's avoiding clams, am I right? Yeah. Probably like the worst euphemism there is. That or roast beef.
Ew. I don't like either of those, so...
You don't like clams or roast beef?
No,
I love roast
I
beef.
like tacos. Pink taco, fuzzy tacos.
Oh, is that what that's about?
Yeah. Don't get in that jet thing, it'll push you up. But you can blow up that urchin right there, and it'll create like a shortcut. You have to hit it with fire, I think.
Can I do it in combat?
I don't remember.
See ya.
Oh, God. Now, we went over to the tutorial to learn how to navigate, but I'm still having trouble. Arno's kicking ass
Isn't
now.
it square for down, circle for up or something?
Like, I understand it, but just like... heat a moment of just...
Now step back.
Oh, that's cool. I don't think I knew that as a kid. Interesting.
There's also one in What's-Her-Face's chambers, Ursula's
Ursula.
like den or whatever. Alright, these things are a weird secret. You can press You can use stop on them, and if you stop on all of them, it'll create a big one that you use stop on and unleash as much as you can to get a bunch of tech points. But you don't have that yet, so.
Not a good they are. Are they just frozen in time?
Yeah, well, you're supposed to use stop on them to unlock them from time, and that's what makes them happy.
Oh, interesting.
And then if you get all 3 of them, it'll make the big one that dances until you put stop on it.
And tech points
And
are
then
just
you have,
experience, right?
yeah, and then you have that much time to hit it as many times as you can, so that it'll give you a tech point for every time you hit it.
Still silly.
And it also drops rare synthesized items if you hit it more than 40 times or something like that.
Holy shit. Were you able to do it?
Yeah, I had to. There's a Blizzard show.
Wait, fucking Donald no stop?
He knows everything you know.
I don't know stop though, really?
But that might have been Ariel.
He just stopped him. He froze him in time.
You sure that wasn't Ariel? 'Cause Ariel already knows all of her spells regardless of what you know.
I don't remember Ariel.
I don't remember you getting stopped either, but you might have without us noticing. I don't know. You do have it.
Oh my goodness, we're going back. I'll give a
They
shit.
probably won't be there now. There's like a rare chance that they'll pop up.
I don't remember when I got stopped. Guys,
Might have been from the.
I think Troy needs to do something about these fucking invaders here, right outside his fucking gates.
They just look like fish to him.
But yeah, whatever. Oh, I got a treasure magnet.
And remember, the Heartless are technically following you around because you have keyboard.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Remember when Leon told you that? They'll always chase you and they'll never stop.
That sucks. Guess I want to go to Winnie the Pooh's mission. They don't show up there.
Well, it's because you're in a book. Like, it's not technically a world, I guess. I don't even think it has a keyhole, if I remember correctly. It has a key, like, lock on the front of the book or whatever, but there's no official keyhole in that world for you to seal because there's never any Heartless in it. Because it doesn't exist. It's like pure magic.
You said you hated Winnie the Pooh.
Oh yeah, fucking. Well, it's not like I hate Winnie the Pooh in general. I just.
You hate the levels.
I was never a fan of it as a kid. I thought it was boring as shit. But this game world of it is just nothing but like
Shitty
little
minigames.
mediocre mini games.
Winnie the Pooh. So comforting for me as a kid, especially one where they went into like this dark ass cave, and it turned out to be really scary. But by the end of it, Christopher Robin showed up, and the cave wasn't scary. It was their imagination. And they were taught not to be scared of things in the world, because they're just misunderstood from our visual perception.
Well, that's the kind of shit that is the reason we have problems with child rapists and kids getting into vans.
Ricky!
And
They're not rapists, they're just misunderstood trees. Because they look like evil trees, but they turn out to be
to be rapists.
just better.
They don't look familiar.
Don't bring down my Winnie the Pooh vibes.
Very far away.
Yup, we came to find the keyhole.
The what?
The what?
What's that?
Oh, that's so hard to drink.
There's no such thing.
Oh, it's so
Certainly
warm.
Not here.
But Daddy.
What are you drinking?
Ariel, another word. You are not to leave the palace. Is that clear?
God, if she wanted me to try this, she could have just got me like a regular size bottle.
I don't know. What size is that? How many
I
ounces?
think it's a 25 ounce. 1 pint, 6 floral ounces. How much is in a pint?
Like
Perhaps
3
I'm
gallons.
being
If I did my math correctly.
Why is it telling me in pints?
just concerned for her safety.
We're not in the Shire. Deep Ellium Brewing Co. Lewis Street, it's from Dallas, Texas. That's interesting. It's a Texas beer.
You should drink St. Arnold's. That's a Houston brand. Represent.
Have you anything
I drink
to
Shiner.
report?
It's close enough. I haven't been to the Shiner.
Isn't
Finer.
St. Arnold's that one that has like that weird guy on the front of it, right?
Saint?
That sea witch is up to no good again.
He always looked like a farmer to me or something.
Well, he was the.
Looks like he's like pushing wheelbarrows and shit.
He has one of those saintly hats on. That's the only thing.
Is that what it is?
And I
I don't
told
know. I never
you.
paid attention.
I think he's sitting in front of a field because he was the one that inspired people to drink beer. It's like, beer will
Well, what a
set you
saint.
free. God bless him.
My guineas are crying.
Oh no. Not the New Guineas.
I haven't even, shit, how long have we been recording?
Get my ass kicked. I'm about to die to mermaid.
We might have to cut to a break in a minute. I think we're already at like past an hour.
All right. We have our objectives. Ariel stormed off, and now she's back here.
Argument over.
Well, we'll be back.
Ariel!
Oh, her name's Ariel, not Ariel.